Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Roosevelt Dime, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. You might be sitting on a gold mine, the 1980 Roosevelt Dime that could make you rich. Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you could literally turn a dime into a fortune. Yes, you heard me right. That little coin you've probably seen 100 times. That tiny piece of pocket change that you might think is worthless? It could be worth more than your car, more than your rent for a year, even more than your entire bank account. And I'm talking specifically about one coin, the 1980 Roosevelt Dime from a US proof set. If you've got one of these hidden away, and it has a certain rare error, you could be holding a coin worth up to $59,000. So don't blink. Don't skip. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to find it, and how much your coin could be worth. Let's dive in. It all starts in 1980. The US Mint is pumping out coins for everyday circulation, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. But separately, they're also producing proof sets, special edition coins made not for spending, but for collectors. These coins are struck using specially prepared dies, giving them that unmistakable mirror-like finish, frosty designs, and a level of detail that makes them pop like nothing else. And nestled inside those proof sets from 1980 is the Roosevelt Dime. Now normally, these dimes from San Francisco have a little S mint mark just above the year. That S tells us it was struck at the San Francisco Mint, where all US proof coins were made back then. So if you've got a 1980 proof dime, it should have that S, right? But here's the twist, some of them don't. That's right. In an extremely rare and mysterious minting mistake, a few dimes were struck without the S mint mark, a shocking and valuable error that turned a common coin into an ultra-rare gem. We call these no S proof dimes. And they're the holy grail for dime collectors. How rare are they? Incredibly rare. Only a handful have ever been discovered. And every time one surfaces, it sends shockwaves through the coin collecting world. Now you're probably thinking, come on, how much could a missing little letter really be worth? Well, buckle up. Because one of these 1980 no-S Roosevelt proof dimes, in verified, pristine condition, has sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $59,000. Yes. A single dime. Worth $59,000. And others? Even in slightly lower grades, these dimes have consistently fetched massive prices. $2,700, $12,000, $38,000. It all depends on the condition, the clarity, the shine, and that all-important missing mint mark. Now, what does this mean for you? It means that if you've got a 1980 proof set sitting in a drawer, in your attic, in a box of things you inherited from your grandparents, you need to check it. Right now, asterisk, go find it. Open it carefully. Look at the dime. Get it under a bright light. Look just above the date. If there's no S mint mark there, and it looks like a true proof coin with frosted features and mirror-like fields, you could be holding one of the rarest and most valuable modern coins in America. But don't stop there. If you think you've got the real deal, you'll need to get it professionally graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC. These companies will certify the coin, assess its condition, and determine its market value. Once that's done, the sky's the limit. Collectors are out there actively hunting for these coins. They're willing to pay top dollar for the right piece. This isn't some fringe hobby. This is a multi-billion-dollar market, and your coin could be one of the most sought-after errors in it. Now here's a pro tip. Don't clean it. Don't handle it too much. Don't try to polish it up. Leave it as is and let the professionals do the work. A small scratch or fingerprint can cost you thousands. Still with me? Good. Because here comes the part everyone's waiting for. Asterisk, what is the real-world value of the 1980 no-S Roosevelt proof dime? Asterisk, depending on condition and grade, the value has been recorded between $2,700 and a staggering $59,000. That's not a rumor. That's not an estimate. That's auction house truth. And just think, this isn't a coin buried in some treasure chest or locked in a museum vault. These coins have been found in ordinary proof sets, in home collections, In estate sales and flea markets.it could be right in your house right now. So here's what you do next. 1. Find your proof sets, especially 1980.2. Check the dime for the missing S mint mark. Point 3. Look for that brilliant mirror shine, that's the proof finish. Point 4. If you think you've got it, send it to a certified grading service immediately. Point 5. If it comes back genuine, you could be holding tens of thousands of dollars in your hand. This is one of those rare chances to turn knowledge into cash. And it all starts with one little coin that millions of people overlook every single day. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Share it with someone who might have coins tucked away. And subscribe for more hidden money tips you never knew existed. Because next time you look at a dime, remember, you might just be holding a $59,000 fortune in the palm of your hand. Top 2. You might want to grab your old coin collection right now, because what I'm about to show you could turn that dusty drawer into a jaw-dropping jackpot. Stay with me, because this little silver-colored dime, the 1991 Roosevelt Dime, might just be your hidden ticket to a small fortune. No, I'm not talking about a regular dime you got in change last week. I'm talking about the one from the 1991 proof set. Yes, the shiny, mirror-like coin that looks too good to be true, and in some cases, it literally is. You see, most people toss these dimes aside, thinking, asterisk, it's just 10 cents. Asterisk, but oh no, this coin has secrets. Secrets that some collectors would pay thousands, and I mean thousands, of dollars to get their hands on. Let me break it down. In 1991, the United States Mint produced proof sets that included a dime with sharp, crisp detail and a high-quality finish. These weren't the kind of dimes jingling in your pocket. They were struck for collectors, using polished dies and special blanks. But here's where things get interesting. Some of these dimes, just a few, came out with something special. A perfect strike. Absolute mint condition. A flawless cameo finish. And that's where the value skyrockets. We're not talking about a few bucks. We're talking about certified coins, graded by experts at companies like PCGS or NGC, receiving that top-notch PR70 deep cameo label. And when that happens, the bidding war begins. Point 1. Collector's Treasure recently made waves with a price tag of $2,700. But that's just the warm-up. Another similar Roosevelt Dime? Sold for an unbelievable $52,000. That's right, just 10 cents in face value, turned into enough money to buy a luxury car. Why? Because condition is king. Because rarity still rules. And because serious coin collectors don't mess around when it comes to perfection. Now here's the best part. That dime? It could be sitting in your collection right now. In that plastic proof set you got years ago. In your grandpa's old drawer. In a dusty box from a garage sale. So here's what you do next. Dig out that 1991 proof set. Get a magnifying glass. Look for a flawless finish. No scratches. No wear. A deep cameo contrast. Then, if you think you've got something special, send it to be graded. Because you might be holding a tiny treasure worth thousands. Don't miss your chance to strike silver with a Roosevelt dime that could flip your fortune. And remember, while not every 1991 proof dime will make you rich, the right one, in the right condition, could fetch between $2,700 and an eye-watering $52,000. So what are you waiting for? Go hunt that treasure, and turn 10 cents into a dream come true. Top 3. The tiny 1984 Roosevelt dime that could make you rich, worth up to $67000. Asterisk, what if I told you that buried in a box, hidden in a closet, or tucked away in your parents' attic might be a tiny coin worth tens of thousands of dollars? No, this isn't a dream. It's not a myth. This is real. And it could be sitting in your house right now. Welcome back, coin lovers, collectors, and curious viewers. Today's video might just make your jaw drop, because we're about to dive into the world of one of the most underestimated coins in American history, the 1984 Roosevelt Dime. Yes, the Roosevelt Dime, the coin we've seen a million times. Tossed into vending machines. Lost in couch cushions. Forgotten in change jars. But today, we're not talking about just any dime. We're talking about a dime that came straight from the United States Mint's 1984 proof set, and one that, under the right conditions, could be worth a small fortune. Now, here's where it gets juicy. In 1984, the San Francisco Mint produced these proof dimes as part of their annual collector sets. These proof coins were specially struck, not for circulation, but for collectors. That means high quality, extra shine, more detail. The works. But here's the thing, not all proof dimes are created equal. While the majority ended up being typical, shiny collector's pieces, a select few were absolutely flawless. I'm talking mirror-like surfaces, frosted designs, and deep cameo contrast that makes the coin's image pop right out at you. And when I say flawless, I mean perfectly preserved with absolutely no scratches, no blemishes, and no flaws under magnification. Now listen to this, because this is where things get crazy. When one of these 1984 Roosevelt Dimes is found in perfect grade, certified by a top-tier grading company as PR70 DCM, that's a proof 70 deep cameo, the highest possible grade. The value explodes. And I do mean explodes. These tiny 10-cent coins, when in that top condition, have sold for between $2,700 and a mind-blowing $67,000. Let me say that again so it sinks in. Asterisk, a 10-cent coin, from 1984, can be worth up to $67,000. Asterisk, that's not a typo. That's not hype. That's a fact backed by real auction results and current collector demand. Imagine what you could do with that money. Pay off your debts. Take your dream vacation. Buy a brand new car, or two. Or invest it and let your dime literally multiply itself into more wealth. So how do you know if your dime is the gold mine? Step 1. Find your 1984 US proof set. These sets came in a clear plastic case from the mint and contain the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar, all struck in proof quality. Step 2. Pull out the dime. Look for the S mint mark under the date. That means it came from San Francisco. That's your target. Step 3. Examine the coin closely. You're looking for that crisp contrast between the frosted portrait of Roosevelt and the mirror-like background. That's the cameo, and if it's really strong, it could be a deep cameo. Step 4. If it looks flawless, with no spots, scratches, or marks even under magnification, it may be worth getting professionally graded. A certified PR70 DCM Roosevelt Dime from 1984 is the ticket. That's where the value skyrockets. But here's the deal, even if your coin doesn't hit the full jackpot, proof coins in great condition can still bring in hundreds to thousands of dollars. The key is condition, rarity, and demand, and this coin has all three. Collectors are actively hunting these down. They're searching for them in estate sales, flea markets, and old collections. The value is only going up, and you might be holding one of the best ones out there. So, don't wait. Don't let that treasure collect dust another day. Go find your 1984 proof set, check that dime, and see if you've got the coin that could bring you up to $67,000 in your pocket. And hey, if you found this video helpful, or just downright exciting, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because you never know what other coins you might have lying around that are worth a whole lot more than their face value. Let me know in the comments if you've got a 1984 proof set, and if you're planning to check your Roosevelt Dime today. I'll be replying to the first 100 comments, and who knows, maybe one of you is sitting on a jackpot. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting. Top 4. You're probably thinking, asterisk, it's just a dime. What could it possibly be worth? Asterisk, well, hold on tight, because this tiny, shiny coin from 2003 could secretly be your golden ticket to thousands of dollars. Yes, we're talking $2, 700, all the way up to a jaw-dropping $38000. Now before you go digging in your drawers or cracking open that dusty proof set in the attic, listen closely. This is not your everyday dime. It's the 2003 Roosevelt Dime. But not just any version. We're talking about the ultra-rare specimen pulled straight from the official US Mint proof set. Asterisk. Let's dive into what makes this innocent-looking little coin so incredibly valuable, and why collectors are chasing it like treasure hunters after pirate gold. So, what is a proof dime, anyway? Unlike your average pocket change, a proof dime is struck with intense pressure using specially polished dies. The result? A flawless, mirror-like finish so sharp, it reflects light like a diamond. Every detail, from Roosevelt's hair to the torch, olive branch, and oak on the reverse, pops with mind-blowing clarity. These coins are made for collectors, not circulation. And that's exactly why they're so desirable. But what makes the 2003 proof Roosevelt Dime so special? You see, not all 2003 proof dimes are created equal. There are some rare, spectacular varieties that contain minting errors, stunning strike-throughs, or unexpected finishes that weren't supposed to leave the mint. And these are the ones turning heads at auctions. Picture this. A single 2003 Roosevelt dime, virtually indistinguishable from others to the untrained eye. But when examined closely, it reveals a hidden flaw, a double die, a frosted finish, or even missing clad layers. And just like that, it transforms from a 10-cent coin into a collector's dream. Now, here's where things get crazy. One such 2003 Roosevelt dime, discovered in pristine proof condition, shocked experts when it hit the auction block and sold for $38,000. Yes, you heard right. $38,000 United States dollars. Even lower grade rare varieties from this year have easily fetched $2,700 or more. Imagine flipping a coin worth 10 cents into enough cash to buy a car, or take a luxury vacation. And the best part, these coins are still out there, tucked inside old proof sets, sitting in forgotten jewelry boxes, or mixed in with grandma's coin collection, waiting to be discovered by someone like you. So, how do you know if your 2003 Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. Proof strike quality, mirror background, frosted devices. No wear at all, pristine surfaces, untouched luster. Mint errors, doubling, wrong planchets, missing layers. San Francisco mint mark, S, a key sign it came from a proof set. Grading. PCGS or NGC certification can boost value instantly if you've got one that checks the boxes. Don't spend it. Don't clean it, get it graded. Get it appraised. Because you could be holding on to a fortune. This is why coin collecting isn't just a hobby anymore, it's a hidden economy. So, go check those proof sets. Look through your inherited collections. Because someone out there is going to find the next big Roosevelt dime, and it might as well be you. That 2003 Roosevelt dime, it might be worth $2,700 or even $38,000. Don't blink. Don't miss it. Now hit that like button if you're heading to check your coins right now, and subscribe for more hidden coin treasures that could make you rich overnight. See you in the next video. Top 5. Imagine opening an ordinary US Mint proof set from 2002 and pulling out a dime that could quietly be worth more than $40,000. Sounds unbelievable, right? But let me tell you something. If you're not checking your coins very carefully, especially your proof dimes, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Today, we're diving into the stunning world of the 2002 Roosevelt dime from the proof set. Not just any dime, but the kind of coin collectors dream about. And yes, we're talking about real money. Stay with me until the end, because when I reveal what this tiny 10-cent coin can actually sell for, you might never look at your change the same way again. Alright, let's go. Let's start with what makes the 2002 Roosevelt dime so special. Now, the average person, even most collectors, might overlook this coin. After all, it's small, it's modern, and it's a proof, which means it was never meant to be used in regular circulation. It came from a US Mint proof set. These sets are usually sold directly to collectors, sealed in plastic, and known for their shiny, mirror-like finish. But here's the thing, within some of these 2002 proof sets, there's a version of the Roosevelt dime that's not just beautiful, it's absolutely beyond rare. We're talking about special varieties, ultra cameo contrast, deep mirror surfaces, and in some mind-blowing cases, coins with near-perfect grades. That's where the magic begins. See, coin collectors and professional graders are constantly searching for high-quality examples, flawless, pristine dimes from this year that stand out above the rest. Why? Because condition is everything in the world of rare coins. And a perfect or near perfect 2002 Roosevelt Dime, especially one with PR69 or PR70 deep cameo designation, doesn't just look good, it becomes a treasure. Now, here's where things really get wild. There's a very limited number of 2002 proof dimes that have been graded this high, and the demand is higher than ever. Everyone wants a flawless coin. Everyone wants rarity. Everyone wants something no one else has. That's how the market explodes. So, how high can it go? Let's talk value. This dime, this tiny, shiny Roosevelt, has crossed auction blocks and private sales for absolutely jaw-dropping numbers. We're not talking a couple hundred. Not 1,000. The top-tier, ultra-rare examples of this coin from the 2002 proof set have sold for prices starting at $2,700, all the way up to a mind-blowing $45,000. Yes. A single dime. Just 10 cents face value. Worth as much as a brand new car. That's the real-world value of rarity, quality, and demand in today's coin collecting universe. So, the next time you get your hands on a 2002 proof set, or any Roosevelt dime that looks just a little too shiny, look again. Closely. Because it might not just be another coin. It might be the kind of coin that turns pocket change into life-changing money. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you know who loves coins, or even just loves a good treasure hunt. Because who knows? That dime you thought was ordinary might just be extraordinary. And as always, keep hunting, keep collecting, and never stop looking, because the next great coin could be hiding in plain